So you saying he gave you room to grow as a person, let you be you.
Yeah.
He didn't try to make you him. He tried to make you be the best of you.
Yep.
You'll be hanging, swinging, drinking 2 kinds of Patron. I done mixed up silver and gold. I done mixed up silver and gold. I'm trying to get drunk before this party. Somebody gonna have to carry me home. Carry me home. I done mixed up silver and gold. We done mixed up silver and gold. Silver and
Just go with
What's up, America?
Go where you was at.
Morning, sitting here thinking
And especially drinking.
and drinking.
The Father's Day.
Today we're gonna talk about what our fathers did to us. So today we got twins,
Right?
T,
Take
and young Steve.
young Steve.
They're gonna kick it to y'all and let y'all know. First, we need to like, share, subscribe. We've been doing pretty good with our subscribers.
Keep
So,
going up.
Keep it going.
Keep it. Because the
Keep
more
it going.
you subscribe, the more material you'll get. Content strong. Just keep subscribing. Tell all your friends. Matter of fact, y'all tell y'all friends so we can all chip in and do what's right for the culture. But twin, let's start with you. What's up, Mike?
Father's Day means a bunch of things. The guy who first put his hands on me in a good way to mold me was my foster dad.
Okay.
And like I said, he was a man of few words. Like, I like working with my hands because of him. He taught me how to use tools, taught me everything, really, you know. Taught me how to treat women, how to be respectful, how to grow up and everything. So yeah, it's, you know, then I have my granddad who taught me more of being a father
Right.
than it was raising up my son. He just, you know, you don't need to lay your hand on your son.
Right.
Just talk to him.
Real. That's real.
Talk to him.
That's
Spend more time with him. Figure out what he likes and then go out there and do it with him and then show him what you like and then just push him in the right direction.
So
Not
would
even
you-
push him, just you know, give him everything that you was taught.
Right.
Pass that on to him and watch him grow. And then once, you know, he's gonna fall down, dust him off and say, hey, now you learn. Now this is how you really do it. And then watch him go and move forward.
I like that. So you saying he gave you room to grow as a person,
Yeah.
let you be you.
Yeah.
He didn't try to make you him. He tried to make you be the best of you.
Yep, and I learned, I love those two men so much, and I learned so much. I'm gonna be honest, I moved in with my granddad when I was like 24. I learned more in that first year, when that Ranger Power Hour.
Right.
I moved in, I learned more that
Ooh,
year.
2-5.
Yeah.
You talking about 2-5, the blackout. Everybody remembers the blackout.
I learned so much that year on just being patient, being an upstanding man, just, you know, what are the things you're supposed to do? You know what I mean? And it was a blessing to, you know, it showed me patience in work, in life, you know, on the little things, especially when, you know, when you get down and you start talking to people and
You
they
doubt
tell you
yourself.
about their past,
Mm-hmm.
they've already gone through it. And all they showing us is, you know, hey, this is what we did.
And just apply some of it to what you
Exactly.
may do.
And I learned so much, and I miss them both.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
That's real. That's real.
that's it.
Shout out.
Shout out to him.
Shout out.
No.
All right, we're gonna go on to T.
T. What about you, my friend?
Well, first off, my thing is, black fathers get such a bad rap and everything.
That's true.
So now that's a myth that needs to be dispelled. That needs to get gotten rid of. My dad, and I know plenty other dads, not only been there by paying child support, not only that, but actually raising kids, helping with homework, teaching sports, you know, basically teaching how to be a man, going fishing, all the little stuff, and all that adds up. And then once 18 hits or 21 hits, now they're ready to go out into the world with everything that's been taught. You know,
Right.
so here's to all fathers, black fathers, especially the ones that get a bad rap.
That's
I'm
real
gonna say
tough.
this: I met young Steven But 18, teaching my ex's son football, being a parent. Not even my child, but he said he wanted to play football. I said, okay, I'm there. Every day. Next thing you know, the coaches pulled me on the foot. Can you help him do this? That's all that's young Steve. Out there working with him every day. Every practice.
Tough. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Steve,
I was out there.
Steve.
Yeah.
I want to hear from Steve. Steve, what's up, man? That's what's up.
How you feel? In your
I
situation?
feel like Father's Day, it really means a lot for me to grow up with a stepdad more than my real dad. Cause I really never grew up with my real dad, but my stepdad was like a real dad to me. So it's like I always call him dad. I never call him stepdad. I never call him any type of other name. I always call him dad. I really care for him, and like we go through times. We argue sometimes, but that's just what fathers and sons do. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you go squabble now. It's gonna be some squabbles.
Yeah,
When you get older, you start smelling yourself.
I can tell you about your stepdad. Your stepdad.
Ask him.
I know your stepdad very well. Because your stepdad is my father. And my father, to me, is the greatest example of what a man should be. Everything that I aspired in my life to be, I owe to my dad. My dad showed us everything. He yelled at us for stuff we thought was important back then, but as we grew older, Dad should listen to you. That was stupid. Why would that? But my dad let us the opportunity to make mistakes. He knew a girl was bad for me. Yeah, my dad would tell a story. Well, I knew that girl was bad for me. Daddy, she was bad for me. Why did you let me date? I didn't have to date. You did. You're right. I had to date her. Yeah. So I can give you my opinion, but I cannot give you my thoughts. That's what James Gunn said, and I that always stuck with me. And he always gave us a choice about something. Make that choice either wrong or right. And he leave it alone after that. He don't say nothing further to you. He just leave it alone. Let you figure out the equation, the solution. And I've taken that same recipe with my own boys, which are grown now, and my girls.
Shut up.
to my kiddies. And I'm learning slowly how to be a granddad. Whoa, which is always new, but because you see the next generation of you. Mm-hmm. And it's always, my dad has always been about legacy. And that's what the strongest thing he has passed on to us. A legacy.
Oh, legacy.
Legacy. Mm-hmm. My kids treat them that way. They treat their kids the same way. They treat their kids the same way. It's a legacy. I'm fortunate. This boy right here, he's fortunate enough, my brother. I call him my brother. I don't call him myself. He's my brother. Mm-hmm. He's fortunate to learn these things from my dad. Because, believe it or not, Bennett I get choked up sometimes when I talk about my dad. Because my dad's been through a lot of stuff. He's been through good times, and he has been through terrible times, especially losing my mother and being able to be blessed enough to find your mother. That's a blessing. My dad was in a place which most of us probably wouldn't be able to understand or even wrap our head around. Seeing your wife passing before your eyes, deteriorate, going to that next plane. My father had to watch that. He had to make a decision on that. And I pray to God I never have to make a decision like that either. The decision he had to make, because he didn't want my mother to live on a machine. He struggled. He struggled with that decision. Struggled. I couldn't say nothing to him. Sat in the corner in the hospital. My dad just sitting there, just called me over. He said, I prayed all day. I'm praying all day. I don't think she's gonna do it, but she ain't gonna live like this. And I'm not gonna see her live like this. So to see him come to that and make that decision as a man and a person and a husband, It just blew my mind. It blew my mind. I got even more respect for him. My respect, it was to the top of the ceiling. But I just wanted to, hey man, to Benny. I'm sorry he couldn't be here today, but I talked to him this morning. I love you, Dad. And just know you inspired. You got two people that you have inspired. What about you? He inspired you too.
I know you since I was 3 years old. What you mean?
And inspired this one too, Dad. You know, he knows you're watching.
His dad, my dad, best friends, so I had to be there.
That's right, second generation.
Yeah, so in my behalf, like with my father, I mean, him and my mom separated when I was fairly young, but it was nothing that that I didn't want as a child that I didn't get. As long as my grades were good, my dad, the best advice, he gonna tell you the truth and not what you want to hear. I mean, when I almost lost him twice, but he came around, and I'm just grateful that he's still here. One thing he used to always tell me is if you do right, right will follow you. And sometimes I question that. I question it to a T because it just don't seem right sometimes when you do right, people still just basically fuck over you. So I'm telling you, I'm keeping it 100. But but he always have told me, just kept me in the right, go straight no matter how I feel, depressed, sad, whatever. He always kept me going. He listened to me and he gonna tell me the truth. That's one thing about my dad and his dad. They gonna tell you the truth. Now you might not want to hear the truth, but they gonna definitely give it to you straight up and down, like 6 o'clock.
Strong pill.
Straight up and down. So
Respect it too.
we gonna cut this short for today. And I just want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. And like we always say, take caution.
Either one.
Either one.